Brandon Aiyuk, 49ers receiver, fifth-year option, $14.12 million. We've been talking about this a lot. Mike Silver, the San Francisco Chronicle, added some information yesterday. The 49ers, looking for a first-round pick for Brandon Aiyuk, would more likely get a second-rounder.
Yeah.
And that's where it stands. And Chris, as I've been saying, and this only makes sense, we've seen this before, it would be foolish for the 49ers to pull the trigger on a trade at any time before the pick they're acquiring is on the clock. If it's during round one, it happens, like the A.J. Brown trade happened. You acquire that pick when it's on the clock if you're the Titans and you go get the guy. Because what would have happened? If they would have gotten the Eagles pick in the middle of round one with 4 or 5 picks to go, everybody would have been saying, oh, the Titans are going to take a receiver. Who are they going to take? Let's go get the guy that we think they're going to take. Let's jump them and keep them from getting the guy they want. So whether it's round 1 or round 2 for Aiyuk, it happens when they're on the clock, and I think it's in play. I really do think it's in play. I would keep an eye on the Pittsburgh Steelers, even though you and I both agree that that doesn't fit with their mold. I think there was interest there in the past, and the 49ers weren't interested in talking. More recently, indications are that they're interested in exploring the possibilities. And I think it all flows from the point you made when this all came up a couple of weeks ago. The idea that the 49ers may be exasperated with Brandon Aiyuk's demands. So let's let him see what else is out there so he understands we're not in the wrong ballpark with what we're putting on the table.
That's right. Again, I think it's what Dallas needs to do with CeeDee Lamb too. Oh, wait, you want top tier of the market money? All right. Well, show us who else is going to do that for you, right? Because top tier of the market receivers can get the trade and the top tier market contract to go along with it, like Tyreek, Devontae Adams, or who else am I missing there? Somebody else, but either way, A.J. Brown, excuse me. So yeah, that goes along with that conversation, and yeah, I'm not shocked to hear this at all. Right? I got to think the 49ers are exasperated by that to a degree. And yeah, I would think, again, we know players, and I would think he's asking for big-time top of the market type of money after the year he just had and all that. So, yeah, the 49ers, I think you're right. Like with Aiyuk at 30 and then picking at 31, if they're going to make a move, it's not going to happen until right when it needs to happen. I think you're right about that. You can't risk doing it right now and then everybody kind of, they're going to try to take this here at this spot. We need to jump them. Like to your point, that's too risky. But it'd be interesting to see how this plays out tomorrow night and if they can get this done or if somebody has, a real wanting of Brandon Aiyuk.
And as we said yesterday, there's got to be a team that views him as more valuable than the 49ers do, both as to what the contract would be and as to the fact that they have to give something up to get him. The 49ers don't have to give up anything to keep him. They just have to pay him. Somebody else is going to have to pay him and make the 49ers happy. And again, I always want guys to get what they deserve. But to the point you made yesterday, Shanahan offense, wide ass open, benefiting from Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brock Purdy. I feel like if the 49ers trade him, the implicit acknowledgement is, yes, he's good, but his skills and abilities have been inflated by his situation.
Yeah, I feel that I would feel the same way. And I would feel, I think kind of like to what you said here a few minutes ago, I don't think there's anybody that's going to trade a first-round pick for Brandon Aiyuk. Now, is there a team? Is there some teams with 2 picks in the second round, right? Something like that, who might go, wait, we got a need at receiver, and Aiyuk's out there, and we'll pay him money. We'll pay him something close to maybe what he wants or whatever. I think that's the interesting thing to look for there, as far as the Aiyuk market with the 49ers is concerned.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.